Today, I'm going to challenge myself to win a hackathon with 3 strangers. A hackathon is a competition where people come together to build websites, apps, or even games. This is our team leader, Tien, founder of the largest hackathon community in Malaysia. How many hackathons have you joined?
74, but I've won about 39 out of 74 hackathons so far. It's 53% according to my spreadsheet win rate. Average team size that win hackathon is 3.1.
Since we have Tien on our team, winning should be a breeze, right? Here's the thing. He has lost 6 hackathons in a row.
Yeah, that is a sad story for me.
I have won none. We barely know each other in the team, and we are all scattered across different locations. The challenge begins. There are 100 teams. Each team will pick 1 out of 3 problem statements to solve. For the next 7 days, we are going to solve this problem. A visitor management system for the 9th tallest building in the world. When people visit this building, they need to register. But it takes a long time. During peak hours, the lobby gets crowded and it's not a very fun experience, especially if you're late for a meeting. So we asked ourselves, how do we design a visitor management system that solves this problem? Well, first, we need to do 2 things. Research on the problem and then map out a user flow. Preferably in this order. But in our case, we're short on time. So 1 hour later, the version 1 of our user flow is done.
In all my previous hackathon, we would jump straight into coding. I remember vividly that you actually stopped us from going too fast. If we were to jump straight into coding, none of us are clear what we should code. Having a properly defined user journey right on the spot is a good thing to do.
After a round of discussion, here's our game plan. This is the host, this is you. The host invites you to come over by setting up an appointment through an email plugin. You receive the invite in your email. Inside, there's a form to fill up your personal details so that you can pre-register your attendance and skip the queue. And when you're done, you will receive an email with a QR code. On the meeting day, you head to the kiosk, show your QR code, take a photo for facial recognition purposes, get your badge, and enter the building. The challenge here is to have a seamless user experience so that anyone would know how to use this. If I don't start designing today, my developers will not have enough time to design the product. You know how design processes involve the double diamond model? Well, who has time for that in a hackathon? With 5 days left to go, I skipped the wireframes, designed in high fidelity. Eight hours have passed, and I'm not going to lie. I'm very exhausted. At this point, my teammates are panicking because the designs are not done yet. But I still have 1 flow left to design, the most important one. I find references of kiosk for sale and then determine the optimal orientation of the iPad. And one last thing, the visitor badge. I guess this would do for now. Development is in progress and I spent the day refining the designs. We have a problem. The idea is ordinary. You see, visitor management systems aren't new. With a quick Google search, there are already tons of solutions that come with advanced features. For example, these features, which is exactly what we already have in mind. Looking at our solution right now, it looks like we're just improving the user experience of the product. By doing so, we're not going to win. And there is only one way around this. We need to pivot. But how? We went to the building to take a look at the site. And to our surprise, the building has already been using a visitor management system all this while.
Why would Petronas organize hackathon, put this as a problem statement where they already have something that is deployed in production?
After that, we attended the hackathon kickoff event. There was a Q&A session so we could speak to mentors and pick their brains.
Although there's a visitor management system, none of them really aware that there's such system in place. We need to double down, we need to elevate this idea to the next level, else it will just be another visitor management system.
All we know is our current idea sucks. Let's see what we need for tomorrow. The team name, app name, finalized designs, a working prototype, demo video, pitch deck. Guess what? We have none of them. And with 48 hours left, we've decided to pivot our idea. The deadline for submission is tonight, 11:59 p.m. If we miss the deadline even by 1 second, we will be disqualified. It all starts with this idea.
What if we make queuing to Petronas Twin Tower as if you're queuing for Disneyland? In a Disneyland, everyone queue with a smile. But in Petronas, everyone queuing with an angry face. From that, we try to break it down. What are the things that we can make it more like a Disneyland than like a normal office building? Now it's 2023. We shouldn't be queuing for the bus card again.
And thus, the name of our solution is born. Welcome to the happiest building on Earth. To do that, we need the visiting experience to be magical. What if the visitor badge is uniquely personalized to you? What if this is possible with generative AI? This could be what makes us stand out from other teams. This could be what makes visiting the 9th tallest building in the world even more memorable. After experimenting with various design styles, we put together the final visitor badge design. We call this the Magic Pass. Zikri and Adin are coding the prototype as fast as they could. Tien blazed through the pitch deck, making sure the idea is not only selling a dream, but a feasible solution that makes sense to the stakeholders.
Visitor management system, it sounds simple, but we can have a lot of feature. Ultimately, the presentation is only like 5 minutes, right? The key here is only build the things that matter, only build the things that you'll be presenting in these 5 minutes, else it would never see the daylight.
The pitch deck needs one final touch, a 3-minute demo video to pitch our idea. And that concludes our submission. Out of 100 teams, only 12 will end up in the finals. And we happen to be one of them.
Yep.
And that only means one thing. We're packing our bags to East Malaysia. Let's go.
Go. 1, 2, 3, Hackathon! So as you can see, our friend right here, he is dressed in true entrepreneur uniform. Sport shoes and a sport top.
If I have extra 5 minutes to spend, I would rather spend my time on the script than preparing my look.
Happiest building on earth, which is go hard and go strong. And in this case, go happy. Hi.
And the countdown begins. We only have 5 minutes to convince the judges of our idea. When you pitch on stage, how do you be so calm?
I have pitched more than 100 times. I believe that most people get nervous because they forgot what they are supposed to say. One of the way I do to be less nervous is to read my script. So I always prepare my script in advance.
During the end of Tien's pitch, I handed each judge and also the MC one badge.
If you have something that is tangible or something that can feel and touch, right, they would be able to imagine better. It would elevate the chances of getting a higher mark.
We ended the pitch with a Q&A session, but because we are the last team to pitch, the judges had unlimited time to roast our idea. After that, we went for lunch and came back for the results. Can a team of 4 strangers win? Will Tien finally break his 6th losing streak? Will this be my first hackathon win? And the biggest question of all, is our idea good enough?
They came in, guns blazing, but then they said, "We are the happiest place on earth. Please put your hands together for the happiest building on earth."
Hackathons are so much more than the prize money. It's the opportunities they bring and the people we meet that could change our lives. If you're still here, thank you for listening to our story. And this is the story of how we won a hackathon. Tien and I have an interview where he shared tips on how to win a hackathon. So if you would like to watch that video, comment below, give this video a like, and subscribe. If you enjoy design and solopreneurship, check out these playlists and I'll see you there. Bye.